Alright, hello everyone. We're back with Niche Warrior Cats Challenge here, where we have a very mysterious guest here, who is Elko, who has just joined the clan, miraculously, mid-ceremony for Donkeytail's warrior name, and making Beaverpaw a medicine apprentice. Now, we have this perfect healer show up. She doesn't have purr snout or anything, but she does have collecting ability, which is something that Beaverpaw doesn't have. And Beaverpaw kind of got coerced into being a healer because there really is no one here with a high collecting ability except for Elko here. So, after some debate, and not everyone wants her to be a healer, she is going to be a healer, and oh my goodness, you lot sent in a lot of name suggestions for her. I saw a couple coherent themes. So, her full medicine name, now she does still have to train, but she will get her name now, will be Elkclover. I saw a lot of people asking for clover as a prefix or as a suffix, and of course, with Elko being her main name, a lot of people wanted elk in that, so Elkclover it is. So she will train under Buckwheat here, and that means that Beaverpaw needs to have his own mentor. Now give me just a moment to figure that out. Okay, gave it a little bit of thought, and it also occurred to me that Eelkit it's time for them to become an apprentice in a well. So I have decided on mentors for the both of them, and they are repeat mentors. So, Beaverpaw, instead of becoming a healer, which I suspect you are on the fence about anyway, you will be a warrior, and you will train under Mudskip. So we'll give you another tip to indicate you have mentored 2 apprentices, and you can go on over there, just as soon as I make sure there isn't any danger. I don't think there is, but I'll send you over here. And then there we go, Eelkit. You will also be training to become a warrior and get a experienced mentor. You will train under Rabbittalon, who trained Donkeytail. So, Rabbittalon, you're pulling double duty here. So we'll move you over here, help out over there. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention is someone, I think it was Saffronique, but I'm not positive, pretty sure, mentioned that there technically isn't anything in the rules about healers breeding with bearyenas. So, I think we may go that route, since we have 2 friendly bearyenas over here anyway. And, you know, they're allowed to mate with rogue males. They're just not allowed to take a mate in the clan. What happened with Buckwheat was a fluke. That was not supposed to happen. Yeah. So, I think I will have her go over and give that a try. There we go. That's not terrifying or anything. But we will continue on with normal clan duties. So we'll have Buckwheat gather up some herbs here. You need to gather this up. And I think we will move you to help Vast Shadow here explore a bit. We want to see if any of this is potentially good territory for a new camp, because I don't really like how shaded this constantly is, so we're sending 2 parties out to have a look at that. Oh, speaking of which, finally, Mulepaw, you can earn a pip, which is good because you are very nearly a warrior. So we'll move you over here. And I don't like the amount of bugs over here. And this is kind of shaded as well. Well, we'll see what it looks like over here, maybe. So next up, I'll have you I'll let Coralfang do that, actually. You gather that. Wait a moment. Actually, Draftpaw. You should probably do that, right? So let's move Coralfang over here, gather that up. Then Draftpaw can come over here. You don't have enough attack for that. Nuts. Well, that was unwise. That was just a little bit unwise. The kits are... Ooh, let's move you closer to Slothspots here. The kids are just hanging out. Eelpaw. We'll have you kind of trade spots with your mentor so we can watch the bunny burrow. And then Twigroot, I think I'll also send you on one of these expeditions over here. There's got to be something over here somewhere. So I think I will start moving you that way. Gotta get rid of those darn bugs. Okay, so active animals, just the ones in camp, and Rabbittalon, who I will move over here. And you, I can move there, and skip to the next moon. Free meal, because the bearyenas killed it for us. We'll move you on up. See if there's anything good over here. Sorry for the wonky camera movements. Someone's bleeding. Why? Oh! There's just a bearyena here. It seems like we cannot escape the bearyena plague no matter what we do. Okay. Let's have you come over here. There we go. Okay. You get a pip for attacking that, which means you are now ready to become a warrior very shortly. Means we don't get to explore over here today, but that's alright. And let's see, let's move you two out of the way. You kind of messed that one up. You don't have any fishing skill. You have some fishing skill, though, so I think I'll have you explore over here. Coralfang. Do some of that. Beaverpaw. Oh my goodness, there are a lot of bugs. My. Yeah, I don't think this island's doing great for us. Beaverpaw, any luck? No. Man, they are just everywhere. Okay, looking out for food. You, I want to bring over to a nest. Aha! Draftpaw, that'll earn you your second pip. Someone else will need to come over here pretty quick, though. Okay, I'm going to keep an eye on that. You clear that up. Keeping an eye on things. Crack, crack, crack. Keeping an eye on it. Donkey Paw, you're coming over here to help out. Donkey Tail, I'm sorry. There's a berry bush. Is there anything we like about this area? Not particularly. We'll come over here-ish and see what that has to offer us. And we do need to think about who has not passed on kits. We don't want Weedthorn 2. We might want Slothspots 2. Slothspots... I think we will break the code just a little bit and let Elkclover also mate with Slothspots. Because Bone Star is clearly kind of lenient with the rules anyway, and that way Slothspots can at least pass something down. And he's getting pretty old anyway, so, probably important. So nothing popped up for these two, at least that I saw. Just kind of hoping that moving around will lure little bunnies out. Friendly, friendly. I think I'll keep Eelpaw up there, see if he has a good view of the camp. You need to gather up herbs still. And these darn bugs. These ding-darn bugs. Alright, so I see a kitten here. However, we're gonna just quickly nuke that, and Eelpaw can earn a pip. So let's take a look at this one with the big ears. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is a little Tom, who of course has the recessive bearyena snout, the one bearyena claw, which is that big, nasty-looking claw here. Looks like you got big ears from your mother. And the recessive bearyena hind legs. Now, you still have the hemophilia, which you got from your mom, and you have pretty low fertility because bearyenas just do not... They have. So this was going to happen regardless. However, you are a frightening specimen. And yet another boy, because of course there is. And you got good vision from your father and the blind eyes from your mother, it looks like. So, could have been worse. Hopefully that goes well in the future there. But what are we going to call you? You're kind of a little... I kind of want to call you Lynxkit. Yeah, I kind of like Lynxkit. Alright. Well, let's go check in with everybody else. You already made your hunt for the day, so I'm just going to kind of... Yeah, maybe there's the best spot. Crack open some of that, gather some herbs, run out of herbs to gather. And I'll step you down here for a moment so maybe something has a chance to spawn up here. Oh, those bugs are swarming. You, looking for fishies, miss a hair, but you're pretty fast. Can I get you over there in time? No. Well, I'm trying. Slothspots, clear these up, and then go join your apprentice over there. These two need mentors as well. Albatrosskit and Bashirkit. There's debate on how to pronounce that. I've heard it both Biker and Bashir as being correct. I thought it was pronounced very differently. And we are still safe over here. Gotta keep an eye on them, though. So let's move these lot on forward. Oh, there's a fish here. Fishy, fishy. Okay, maybe a riverside camp isn't the worst. Looming Shadow. You're kind of a lot slower than the rest of them, but we'll explore this area just a little bit. His name is Vast Shadow. I keep calling him Looming Shadow, but we all know what I mean, right? So let's move Lynxkit up here. Gonna move the apprentices... Well, let's figure out who their mentors are first. So Bashirkit has fishing skill and some strength, and Albatrosskit just has strength. Coralfang doesn't have an apprentice right now, so I could give Albatrosskit to Coralfang, which I think I will. So Albatrosskit, you shall now be known as Albatrosspaw. And Coralfang, show them how to be fast and strong. And then Bashirkit, You have some fishing skill. Is there anyone who doesn't have an apprentice right now who has fishing skill? That is a solid question. What about, Donkey Tail? No. Twigroot. Twigroot! How'd you like to be a mentor, buddy? Beaverkit. You shall be known as Beaverpaw. And you will train under Twigroot. So, Albatross Paw, you should go find Coral Fang. And Beaverpaw. Where is Twigroot? Twigroot. Twigroot is off here exploring, aren't they? Yeah, Twigroot, do you want to maybe come back next turn? But for now, I'll have you come down by the water, maybe? Alright, anybody else need actions? You should learn a little something about being a healer. Or just immediately come over here and break the code a second time. You know that one. So you... Oh, there you go, Draftpaw, but it didn't die. Coral Fang, do you want to fix that? There we go. Alrighty, and Mudskip. Don't you have an apprentice? Oh, yes, your apprentice is over here, so you should keep an eye on him. Did I move these two? No. Wasn't there food here, or did I gather that up last turn? Yeah, this is not looking like a promising camp. I mean, it's nice and enclosed with all the thorns, but this regrows. Yeah, I'm not sure I care for this. I'm gonna move them out kinda this way, I guess. And see if this is any better. Ah, you jerk. You jerk. You just had to get your genes in one last time, didn't you? Maybe more than the last time, actually. Coral Fang! Coral Fang, what am I gonna do with you? I hope he gets hit by a coconut. I think that's everybody. We're gonna do one last quick day. Get hit by a coconut, you jerk. Nope. Bite him, bite him. Keep an eye on. Come back and hang out with your... Oh, should have put him there. Who just got a leech? You just got a leech. Oh, and oops, I completely forgot. You were bleeding, my little... Oh, you're not bleeding anymore, actually. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Okay, you gather up the spoils of your victory. Come back, sit here. That one's friendly. It's okay. That's okay. That's okay. And... Rabbittalon, I really don't have much to do with you, really. You're just kind of watching your apprentice and keeping this area lit up, so I'm going to leave you there. You need to gather that up. Come back. Gather that up. Gather, gather. You lot are looking for a camp, however, I need you... I mean, I suppose if we keep an eye on the fish, we could maybe bring... Beaverpaw here. Or over there. Because I don't actually see any fish over here for them to catch. So I think I'm actually going to move them over to... Twigroot. In the meantime, I'll have these lot clear out some of this area. Or at least explore a little bit. These guys are almost met up. Oh, well, there's a piece of food. Okay. Well, we'll take a look at this area next. Maybe this will be our next camp. Who knows? I don't know if there's anything decent over here. I'm gonna have you come up. Fish carefully. Let those respawn a little bit. Ooh, I have left you unattended, Lynxkit. I was meant to move you this way and you this way, but I just did not do that because I was unwise. Good job, me. Good job. Not terrified at all. Okay, you stay there on the nest, and next turn your kid will move here. You two need to find something to eat. And you need to find something to hunt. I'll move you... Well, I'll keep you there to keep watch on that area. Ooh. Amaranthpaw, leave that for Beaverpaw to hopefully catch. Alright, they're keeping an eye on it. Mudskip. Yeah, you keep an eye on this as well. Hopefully keep it in this area. And then Draftpaw. You're a little ways from being a warrior yet, but I think I can send you off to keep an eye on that situation. And then you two, you can help explore this area as well. Oh, Mulepaw. It's about time for you to become a warrior, actually. So Mulepaw, I have some names for you. Okay, so suggested by a viewer, and considering all the traveling they've been doing, I think we shall name you Mudskip, and welcome you as a full warrior of Elkclan. Elkclan honors your curiosity and sense of adventure. And I think I'd like to start assigning them personalities when they become warriors, since we've then had time to spend with them a little bit. So let me know what you think about Mudskip here. I think he's kind of a yes man, going wherever he's told, but he does also have that sense of adventure. So adventurous, is that the trait we would call that, maybe? It's a good question. I'm gonna clear out some of this. Is there anyone over here that can catch that? Maybe we'll have Bearyena catch that next time. Or we'll call out a few more times. Oh, hello. Do we like you? You're kind of middle-aged. You have some gathering and some fighting. Not terribly fast. You are not amazing, my dude. You are not amazing, actually. And we have an overabundance of males. I think we might leave this one alone. This is just our loner friend. So, I believe that'll be it for this time. I'll do one more cry out, and that'll be that. So let me know what you think of our little Lynxkit, and, well, Peachkit was from last time. And next time we will see what Elkclover and Slothspots kit looks like. And pretty quick here, we're going to start losing the first generation. But until then, I'm still bad at outros, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.